Would you like to follow me inside? I'll show you some of the dogs. You guys want to stand by the power stuff over there? Start in just a second.
Hey, Dodo.
So I'm going to jump in the front and we're going to go this way.
He's so quiet.
Here, Dodo.
So just some people in the back though. Every kennel we have has a clip on it. A lot of our dogs are smart. They've realized they can go like that. They can get out. The first one here is Mr. Monocle. Monocle is blind and deaf. He lives his entire life through his nose. That's why when he comes up, you go like that. He gets a chance to smell you so he knows where you are. If the wind shifts, he'll think you're at the other side. Monocle was found by two of our workers at a very busy intersection. Someone dumped him there.
Aww.
Now realize, blind and deaf, he wouldn't see a car coming, he wouldn't hear a car coming. That was someone pretty much trying to kill that dog. Luckily, two of our workers were there. We found him in time. Monocle is about 4 years old, loves everyone. He's a super happy, friendly dog. And right now, he has no idea where anyone is, so he thinks he's looking at someone right now. Over here, with little JJ. JJ is a brand new dog. This is his first day on the tours. He's about a year old. He's a happy, fun, friendly little puppy. As you can see, he's still on the skinny side. We're slowly getting him to his full weight. You want to do it very slow. If you do it too fast, the dog can actually get hurt. It can affect the system, the health, and all that. Cardiac arrest, and horrible things can happen. So slowly putting the weight on in the natural way. He loves everyone. He loves a good butt scratch, loves to cuddle, loves to give kisses. So for his first day on the tours, he's doing awesome. Over here, passed out, we have Anthony Soprano. Anthony Soprano was named after Tony Soprano from The Sopranos. He's a good, friendly boy. He loves everyone. He was actually used in New York State in a pit fighting ring. As you can see, he's over it. He's fine with people. He's fine with the dogs around him. Anytime you see the ears like that, that's before we get them. The short cropped ears like that fashion comes from the dog fighting world, where with the police or military, shorter hair means don't grab hair in a fight and go yank. The dog fighting world, just cut the ears as short as they can, so dogs can't jump up and fight in the air. Again, anytime you see ears like that here, we don't. Over here, he passed out. That is Bamboozle. And if Bamboozle wakes up, he has two different colored blue eyes. One is light blue and one's like an ice blue. Bamboozle was found on Music Street, like 9 blocks that way. And we had set up, we were trying to catch them all day long, just like you see on TV with leashes and treats and all that. None of that worked. The way we got him, one of our workers was hungry, stopped, opened up a granola bar, he heard the wrapper crinkling, he ran right up and sat down in front of him.
Wow.
So all that stuff, nothing worked, would have worked, is someone opening up a granola bar to eat, and he ran up and sat. Over here, this is little Julian. So Julian's an orange cone dog, which means don't touch. He is a friendly dog, but his eyesight's kind of going off. Or if we say just the two of you on this tour, he can see you and know you're a person, you're a person, cool. More people, so as you walk by, you're all going to blend together in one giant snake monster, which would be freaky to see in general. Julian's one of the dogs I got. I got a text from someone saying there are 2 dogs running loose over there. A car just dumped them, they're trying to get back in the car. So I ran up with one of our security guards. I had to lie down on my back on the road, cookies in this hand, cookies in that hand, but one dog came here to eat, one dog came here to eat. That's how we got Julian and his brother Ricky. Ricky is part of the Pack Walks. If you're wondering what the names, Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles are the Trailer Park Boys, a Canadian comedy show. I'm from Toronto. They got Canadian names. Elsie is getting a bath. As you can see, her kennel got muddy. You can see by her bed there, so she'll be back in there after we clean it all up. This is Comet.
Oh my god.
Comet is about 6 years old. He's a good, friendly dog, and he's watching other dogs walk outside. He's also a liar. He'll act like he's tough and mean. He's not tough and mean. He just likes to pretend he is. Over here, we have one of my favorite dogs of all time. This is Mr. Roland. Roland is a good boy, a friendly boy. He was a wild child when we got him. You take him for a walk. He would do the zoomies. I had to teach him stuff to get him over some of his tricks. I'm going to clean up one of the tricks I had to teach him just because there were children here. When he gets the zoomies and he's running around here trying to walk him, if you say, Roland, expose yourself, that's not what you say, but you can figure out what you say. He will lie down on his back and go like that suddenly. So when he would get the zoomies and he couldn't control it, if you told him, Roland, show me your he would, and that would stop him from getting the zoomies. He also knows how to dance. When there's less people here, if you stand in front of his kennel and you go like this, he will keep time with you while you dance. If you stop with one hand in the air, he'll stop with one paw in the air, and then he'll keep going like that. Over here, we have Abu. Abu is sad right now. Abu has the second largest feet of all the dogs, and he's sad because there was thunder and lightning earlier. Normally that means rain. It didn't rain, luckily. When you take it for a walk after it rains, you will find a puddle. He will look at the puddle, look at you, look at the puddle, look at you, and start stomping in it. Because it didn't rain, he knows there's no puddles. Now when we walk him later on, there's no puddles for him to jump in and soak whoever's walking him. As you can see, he's depressed. So Abu lost his Bigfoot crown for this dog. This is Pilgrim. If you look at Pilgrim's feet, they are gigantic. And I've got a job for you. You want to come here 1 second? This dog is waiting for someone to say hi. You can say hi to him. You can pet him. So while he's petting, I can talk about this dog. So Abu here is a good friendly boy. He loves everyone, likes to play, likes to cuddle. And as you can see, he has the largest feet of any dog we have. Across from Abu, we have Bilbo. Bilbo, as you can see, is a tiny little dog. He's got big furry toes. Loves second breakfast with 11sies. None of that makes any sense. His full name is Bilbo Baggins, named after the Hobbit. So the dog you're petting is Engine. Engine is another dog new to the tours. He loves everyone. He's a puppy. He's about a year old.
Sorry.
And if you don't pet Engine, you'll say hi to him. If you don't, his head is going to explode. As you can see.
Hey.
Oh, sweet boy. Oh.
Over here,
He's depressed.
this is Confetti. Confetti's about 2 years old. She's a good, sweet girl. She loves everyone. She was found on the bridge over there, and we're lucky we found her before a car did, if you get what I'm saying. Confetti, there's children. Children! You're not even getting up for kids? I thought you would. Confetti loves kids. The whole reason she got up is because of you. She will ignore adults just to play with kids. Over here, these two. This one in here is Wendy. Wendy is mad at all of you right now. She's convinced the thunder and lightning came with the strangers who come through. So we're raining right now. She'd be convinced you brought the rain. Thunder and lightning, she's convinced it. Always with new people. New people, and a weather event happens, she blames the new person. Wendy was found in a factory with a Chihuahua named Peter. Peter Pan and Wendy. Chihuahuas do not make good dogs for tours. They're basically little shaking balls of hate. So the Chihuahua went to the small dog house. Wendy is here. Beside Wendy, we have Burger. Burger was the easiest rescue of any dog anywhere on the planet ever. What happened with him, one of our workers come to work in the morning, so she came out of her house, walked through a car, opened her car door, and Burger ran up and jumped in. Nobody knew he was loose. Nobody was looking for a dog in the area. He could have jumped into the car of a bricklayer. He could have jumped into the car of a banker. He could have jumped into the car of someone who works at McDonald's. Didn't. He jumped into the car of someone who works at Villalobos. He pretty much rescued himself.
He knew where he was going.
So again, easiest rescue of any dog anywhere on the planet. Over this way. Duncan. Come on, Duncan. You guys want to go in here? I'm going to stand outside. There's more room. The first dog is Duncan. Duncan was found in the parking lot of a Dunkin' Donuts, which is fitting because he's such a sweet dog. Beside Duncan is Marcella. Marcella is named after Marcel, Mariah's husband. Marcel is her favorite person on the planet. When he comes to work, if he does not say hi to her first, she will sulk for the rest of the day. On this side, oh, I'll do this one. We're going to come over here and guys, the storm stopped. Are you still going to be hiding? So this dog is here. Brindle one who may or may not come. Coco. Coco. It's not raining. You're safe. This is Coco. She's kind of afraid of the rain. The black and white dog in this one is Prince Nassim. He's also kind of afraid of the rain. Coco and Prince Nassim play tug of war every single day. Coco always wins because Nassim is smart. The one time I saw Nassim win was about 2 years ago. Coco got mad at him. She stopped playing with him. She would go near him to pee on him through the fence. So Nassim has learned to let Coco win every game of tug of war, and Coco will let him have a nice, relaxing afternoon. chain. Every single chain on here, including this big boat anchor chain, was a dog we have or used to have. When I say boat anchor chain, I don't mean like a rowboat. I mean the kind of boat you sleep on overnight that has cabins in it. This was on Mr. Wilson, Earl's first rescue. And if anybody wants to feel this, you wanna feel it? Ready? Grab it. 1, 2, 3. That's how heavy that thing is.
Wow, that's heavy.
So that was on him 24/7. We're gonna move over this way for 1 sec. Let a dog walk past. Over here, the power cord was a leash, the zip tie was a collar. This is a dog named Cougar. They zip tied her to the front fence and they left her there. The prong collar over here. This wasn't a dog who lived outside 24/7, meaning thunder, lightning, I'm scared, or I dropped my favorite toy. You can see I'm not pulling hard at all. You can see how far in me this is going. When we found the dog, it was on this. We thought it was a chain like this wrapped around his neck. Because every single one of these punctured the dog's neck all the way around. To the point where every time the dog ate and swallowed, food didn't go to his stomach. It sat in the neck until it turned right instead of rotted down the dog's throat. Luckily, not every dog we have goes through all this, but so many of them do. Now that I've impressed everybody, that's the tour.
Wow.
But I got a question for you two. What kind of chain is this? There you go. So you just won something for both of you. What this is if you guys go to our tavern, and we call it a tavern, it's a restaurant, but we have a specialized kids menu, and whatever you guys get from the specialized kids menu will be free. Your parents still have to pay for stuff, but your meals are free.
Dadgum.
Just so you know,
You shake
oh, there you go. Just so you know, our tavern, which what that thing is at 1140 Decatur Street. It's in the heart of the French Quarter. Our store is at 1224 Decatur Street. 1224 is also Christmas Eve. That helps people remember the address. Anything you buy from the store, you buy a t-shirt, you buy a bumper sticker, whatever, all that money comes back in here and helps pay for stuff like surgery on dogs, heartworm stuff for dogs, food for dogs. If you go to the restaurant, anything you get from there, you get a meal, you get a drink, all that money comes back in here and helps pay for all this. If you're of an age, you can enjoy an adult beverage. I happen to recommend the Rhino. It's a coffee-based drink with vodka. So you get a nice buzz going and you'll stay awake. Just so you all know, we have public dog walks at 2:30 in the afternoon and at 7 o'clock at night and 8 o'clock in the morning, but you missed that one. So 2:30 and 7 o'clock are the next two dog walks.
Is Earl still here?
Earl is still with Villalobos, but he is out in the country area. So he's working with the country dogs.
All right.
That was sad.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.